starting lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, at small forward, Kyle Anderson. At the other forward position, Jared Jackson. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At the other guard position, John. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins.
Live and direct from the most powerful city in the world, DC. Stand up and make some noise for your Wizards. Starting five. Starting at center, at 7'0" number 15, Robin Lopez. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 9, Denny Avdia. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Rui Hachimura. Starting at point, at 6'3", number 4, Russell Westbrook. At guard, number 3 from the University of Florida, Bradley Beal. Scott Brooks is your head coach. Let's hear it for your Washington Wizards.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Memphis Grizzlies. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Now, the rookie ranking. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far, and, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Well, one thing we can be sure of, what a race it's going to be for Rookie of the Year over the second half of this season. I can't wait.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant. Then there's Anderson, and it's Melton in at the two-guard spot. And for the Wizards, we've got Russell Westbrook, Avdia out there with Hachimura. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Morant. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
For travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. Look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Bradley Beal, Jackson has the open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Washington's ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
On defense, the Wizards. Morant, right side.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Westbrook against Jackson. And it's Westbrook missing. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Melton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's Morant in the corner. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas finds Jackson, and at last they get one to fall.
Jaren Jackson.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Westbrook. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. That's good from Morant.
And as good as Morant's been, there's still plenty of upside. One of the younger players to enter the draft in 2019.
Now here's Beal. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Over Jackson. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Melton. Westbrook pulls it in.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
To halt the run, and he gets the bucket.
You get the sense that Russell Westbrook relishes contact. He is so physically strong.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And the pass to Melton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Melton. That one, no good. And Washington the other way now.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Westbrook against Morant. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Melton, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Memphis with the ball. Morant right side. pass to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. That shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Beal, and the shot falls short this time.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
He gets that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Memphis. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Avdia. Here's Beal. That one wide left.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Beal. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by John Morant.
Well, this guy knows how to do this in the open floor. Russell Westbrook in transition is the most dangerous player.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The 11-footer, the Grizzlies pull it in. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Ladies and gentlemen, rise and center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
For the Wizards, Davis Bertans checks in for Hachimura. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Avdia. Westbrook against Jones. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jones looking for an opening. Morant finds Clark to stop the drought, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 10 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Count that bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's Winslow. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And so Clark nails both of them. Wizards trail by 4. Westbrook passes to Bryant. Here's Neto. Outside Bryant. And it's blocked. Clark against Bertans. Here's Morant. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Stolen away. 3 on 3. Here's Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Westbrook passes to Bryant, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And the shot goes in. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Westbrook. Here's Washington now. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook wins the 2017 MVP award. Does he relax and rest on his laurels? Heck no. This guy is just striving for greatness. I love it.
Alex Len's checked in for Bryant. Jang, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Westbrook. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Jones, the pass to Jang. He dishes it to Morant. Two points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Outside Westbrook. And stolen by Jang. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. Two advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Gorgie Dang is out there with Clark. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Washington. Clark dishes to Jones. Clock at 4. Washington with the rebound. Westbrook surveying the D. That one good for 2. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Now the pass to Jones. Up top, Jang. He kicks it to Winslow. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Now, this is the improved decision-making. The right pass by Gorgie Zhang, right on target.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The 3 from Bertans, and the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Lopez comes in for Mo Wagner, and it's Avdia in for Davis Bertans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub, DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Justice Winslow.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least 1 first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man. This is called getting a better understanding of the game, how and when to attack. Len going to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Beal's checked in for the Wizards. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Len.
Well, Alex Len has the kind of length and interior game to make himself valuable. The solid big man, somebody you want in your rotation.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Washington. Avdia with it. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Anderson with the block. Passes it to Melton. Len with the block.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the swat.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Melton. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Neto.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. And it goes down 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Beal. 10 points for him. Here's Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes in there. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Beal. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Fires the 3, but they recover it. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. Tries from 16. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Beal. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, Bradley Beal just takes it right into the defender's chest. Beautifully done.
Outside, Jones. It doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. Here's Neto. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Now Jones. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Jackson. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Neto. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Anderson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Avdia. And both free throws good for Anderson. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Free throw good, Beal.
You know, the amazing thing to me is as much as Bradley Beal has turned into a complete player, for a guy who entered as simply a jump shooter, I think there's even another level he can get to.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Beal.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Westbrook against Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. And Memphis also making a switch. Winslow's checked in for Kyle Anderson. There's Beal with the 3. The shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Chalk up 2 there. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Memphis, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And Washington making a change here. Baertson has checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Wizards trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 31 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
The first free throw is good. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Beal. He's got 14. Pass to Wagner. Outside Westbrook. Now, here's Wagner. No points in the game yet for him.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant kicks to Winslow. The pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes to Winslow. Westbrook with it. He's got 8. It's Beal on the wing. Ripped away. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Melton passes to Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Two shot.
And that one falls for Clark. And the Wizards making a change here. Len's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with a sub. Zhang's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wizards trail by 14. Beal gets a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Never a second thought from Bradley Beal. The rise and fire and the catch and shoot. Yes, sir, that's my game.
Morant against Westbrook. And that one's good, Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Screen coming.
Ryan against Winslow. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one's good, Beal's got 8 here in the quarter.
How effortless is the mid-range game of Bradley Beal? Pretty.
Morant kicks to Clark. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Washington. Down by 12. From 12 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
The Wizards shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
I think there was some thinking after Thomas Bryant had a strong freshman year at Indiana that he would declare for the draft. It's interesting he opts for a second year. That seems to be a real rarity in this one-and-done era.
Here's Morant. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. He said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Memphis plays?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. They're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie, Kenny, I know it makes life very hard for your opponent.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Robin Lopez. Bradley Beal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Anderson's shot is off. Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Hachimura. Yep, it counts. Hachimura's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Wizards. Morant dishes to Jackson. Melton feeling it out a bit. And it's good, 2 points. Melton's got 9.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
I love the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays. The defense has no choice but to put him at the line.
For Washington, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Westbrook against Morant. The dish now to Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know this. There's a long history of great players coming out of Lithuania, and Valanciunas right there with the best of them. Remember, back in 2012, this guy was the MVP of the Lithuanian Basketball League.
Valanciunas hits them both. Wizards trail by 12. Westbrook passes to Lopez. Dishes to Beal. The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
Now, here's Avdia. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Here's Melton. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. There's the pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Beal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Raul Netos checked in for Russell Westbrook. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jones checked in for DeAnthony Melton. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And they double up Morant. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. It's beautiful.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
On defense, Memphis. Avdia, the pass to Lopez. Neto surveying the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Wizards have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And he knocks down the first one. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Wizards trail by 12. And Beal kicks to Neto. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Anderson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Jackson looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Anderson outside. Feeds it to Jackson. Kicks it to Winslow. Passes it to Anderson. Morant outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington.
Substitution on the court.
Beal against Winslow. Pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops.
Kyle Anderson.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 11-point game. Beal with it. Now guarded by Winslow. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Big time tough play by Beal right there. Unfazed by the foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Ryan is checked in for Lopez.
One shot.
Free throw good. Beal. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Now Winslow, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That's good from Winslow. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Wizards making a switch here. Bertson is checked in. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tries a three off the inbound. Washington with the rebound. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Beal.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant passes to Clark. Back to Morant. Down low, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Neto, guarded by Morant. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Neto.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Now here's Morant.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Bank shot, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And stolen by Wagner. 3-on-3. Here's Bertans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Wagner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. As you look at Memphis, they're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And for the Grizzlies, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
Wizards trail by 8, and there's the pass to Neto. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So a moment now to see the story for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. Lenz checked in for Mo Wagner. The Grizzlies also making a change. Zhang's checked in. Good on both. And here's Winslow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Russell Westbrook in for the Wizards. He's off on the second.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Now here's Westbrook. Justice Winslow missing his last shot. Len, good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Len's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Zhang, the pass to Morant. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Passes it to Winslow. Lock at 6. Wizards trail by 5. Inside and finished off by Bryant.
Oh, how about that dunk from Thomas Bryant? Gets off his feet in a hurry.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Zhang. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Westbrook.
I'm not sure athleticism does that play justice. Russell Westbrook doing work.
Here's Melton. Bertans defending. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Denied by Morant.
Well, you see the insane vertical, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
2 shots, foul, 2.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:12 left in the third. Now, here's Bertans. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Melton. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Washington calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. Second, the Grizzlies.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Wizards trail by 5. Beal the pass to Westbrook. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Jang. Pass to Melton. The 3. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Westbrook's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant passes to Melton. He feeds it to Clark. It's stolen by Bryant. Hachimura with it. Out left to the wing. Westbrook missing again. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant. Then it's Winslow, and it's Melton in at the 2. Now here's Winslow. Morant looking around. Releases. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the jam by Beal.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Morant outside. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 26.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside, Beal. They double-team Beal. And it's Hachimura in the corner.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Now here's Morant. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Winslow against Hachimura.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the middle. And he elevates for the slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Hachimura getting off the floor and finishing with no doubt.
And they double up Morant. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Melton. Goes back up. Jackson, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. There's Winslow. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game. You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Then Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese, and that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Diaz checked in for Bryant. And Memphis also making a switch. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Winslow. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Morant. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. It's Morant with the drive. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
Now, here's Westbrook. Now, Avdia. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morant outside. That one drops for him. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Morant against Westbrook. Here's Beal, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Free throw good, Beal. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And they double up Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
For 3.
Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Beal, the pass to Lopez. Outside Westbrook. Lopez against Valanciunas. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe. Sends that shot back. My goodness.
Morant against Lopez. Anderson wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards trailed by 3. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hachimura's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Morant. Anderson outside. Uncovered. He doesn't hit that one. and it's Washington the other way. They double-team Beal. Washington again turning it over. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line, the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Morant against Westbrook. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Boy, if he decides to penetrate into the teeth of the defense, you know something exciting could happen.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ryan, he's checked in for Washington. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Bryant kicks to Avdia. Back to Westbrook. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Clark inside. He's covered by Hachimura. And that one's good by Clark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Bryant. The shot off that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Stolen by Westbrook. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Melton. Back to Morant. Softly drops in the floater. 32 points for Ja Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your Wizard girls.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Washington, trailing by 4. He kicks to Beal. Inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Westbrook. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Morant.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
That's good from Westbrook.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Memphis leading. The pass to Melton. And here's Anderson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Valanciunas passes to Morant. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
It's tipped. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Anderson with the ball. Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Shooting for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
The Wizards shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Westbrook, no good. Memphis leading by 3. Clark dishes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
The Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. Westbrook against Morant. Down low. Outside for Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good, Anderson. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Westbrook to end the run, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And he makes that one. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Here's Westbrook.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Valanciunas against Beal. Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Melton. Now, here's Clark. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.